Now, we're amid a pandemic. The second COVID wave is ravaging India. And yet, you've got the Covidiots out there. As you see on your screens, this is from Andhra Pradesh, where a temple in Andhra's East Godavari district saw hundreds of devotees gathering at the Gogulamma Tali temple, despite strict lockdown across Andhra Pradesh. The East Godavari SP has said that locals gathered at the temple with the belief that their goddess was unhappy because several people had lost their lives in the second COVID wave. This gathering took place despite curbs being in place and Section 144 being imposed. The organizer of the temple gathering has been taken into custody. A case has been registered under several sections of the Disaster Management Act. Remember that Andhra Pradesh is one of the worst affected states in the country. Nearly 90,000 new cases were reported on Sunday. Let's take this across to Ashish for more details. Ashish, unfortunately, almost every single day, there are incidents such as this being reported from parts of Andhra Pradesh. In this case, we're saying that the police have acted, but clearly awareness is an issue here.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Akshita. Here, the law enforcement agency has strictly acted on this particular gathering. When the moment they learned about the gathering, this festivity or this ritual being organized at this particular temple in East Godavari, they rushed to the temple, they rushed to the village, they dispersed the crowd. Not only they dispersed the crowd, they also booked the cases against all those participants, as well as organizer. Now the organizer has been taken into the custody. Police has assured us that they will ensure strictest action on this kind of violation. So clearly, Andhra Pradesh administration, government, they are acting, but the people seems they are not very much learning from the death and the pandemic. Remember, Andhra Pradesh is one of the worst affected areas. Positivity rate is almost over 20% in the state. Fatality has already crossed almost 10,000 mark in the state. But amid all this thing, ignoring all the lockdown and social distancing protocol, all the Section 144, the restriction, peoples are gathering in villages in several parts or several incidents we have reported in past also, Akshita.
And look at those pictures on your screens. You see some people there wearing a mask. There's no question of social distancing because there are so many people who've gathered for this particular temple event, many of them standing around being a part of this procession. The irony, Ashish, is that there were deaths because of COVID, because of this current wave in that area, and that's why these people decided to gather. This could be a potential super spreader.
At East Godavari district on Sunday, the highest number of cases, over 2,000 cases, were reported from this particular East Godavari district itself. East Godavari district is witnessing constant rise of COVID-19 cases. It has surpassed Chittoor district. Earlier, Chittoor district was topping the chart, but now East Godavari district is topping the chart. So clearly, cases are rising. Amid rise of cases, this kind of event, this kind of gathering definitely raises concern, raises safety concern, not only for the organizer but also all those participants. And here, India Today will appeal everyone to maintain the social distancing protocol, maintain the government guidelines, because the lockdown, the restrictions are for their own safety.
Okay, Ashish, thank you for those details. Look at what's happening here in Andhra Pradesh, East Godavari. This is a temple procession and they're saying it is to fight off COVID because they believe the goddess is angry with them. One hand, this is what's happening in Andhra Pradesh. Let me show you what's happening in Tamil Nadu. Another bad